Torah 38, Likutei Moharan, Part Hey. וכשמעלה את הדיבור לשורשו, when the person rise his power of speech to his roots, means that when you talk, when you pray, you remember that it's all from Hashem, that the power that you have now to talk is power that you receive from Hashem, so you're not gonna mess up with your words now. You're gonna control your words, you're gonna decide what to say and what not to say, you're gonna think. Hainu ligvurot means to powers, to understand where you receive your power from. הוא מתחיל לדבר בינו לבין קונו בשלהב את הגבורות, and then who you're going to talk to? You're going to talk to your master, you're going to talk to Hashem. Righteous people, even when they're talking to you, they're talking to Hashem Yitbarach now through you. They know that there is only Hashem Yitbarach in the world and nothing else, and now Hashem reveals Himself to them in those faces. In the face of their student, in the friend of the boss, in the friend of the wife, in the face of all of the people. There is a power that if you connect yourself to it, you can see the truth through everything. And the righteous people, they're holding that level, and for them it's simple, that there is nothing except of Hashem. And while they're talking to you, they're talking to Hashem. So when you realize that the power of speech that you have is coming from Hashem, so then the thing that you're going to do is that you start talking between you and Hashem in flames of powers. And you wake up yourself to serve Hashem. ומעורר את עצמו לעבודת השם יתברך. That's it. From every situation in life, you're just going to see, how can I get closer to Hashem? What else can I do for Hashem? What is Hashem saying to me now? What's the message? What's Hashem trying to tell me? It's simple, right? That's a simple thing. Right? It's a simple thing. That's a very simple thing. Azai, and then Nichnas Or, comes in a certain light, that light is Shoresh Shel Hagvurot. That's the roots of powers. Suddenly you're one with Hashem. The powers don't have no control on you anymore. That's it. No more angels, no more righteous people, no more nothing. The Torah is coming to bring you back to Hashem. The Tzaddikim came to tell you what Hashem wanted you to know, and that's it. When you got it, you went above it. Like we learned yesterday, that when the rise of the sunrise comes up, so then the head of the kingship, that is the power of speech, is rising. That's it. You have complete faith. You fix the malchut. That's it. The kingship is on its place. That's it. The king is there. Everything is good, no arguments, you don't have no dividings and no doubts and no questions. Only Hashem. And now, how I'm going to commit myself to Him? How I'm going to nullify myself to Him? That's the beauty of life, when a person comes to that. Sometimes Hashem calls you. Elai koreh mi Seir, Elai koreh mi Edom. Hashem is calling you from Edom, calling you from Seir, calling you from the weirdest places, and He tells you what to do. Hashem is commanding always. He tells you how you can serve Him better, what you should do to throw everything behind you. Sometimes Hashem talks with hints, sometimes Hashem says His things very clearly. The goal is the Holy Land, it's Eretz Yisrael. That all of Am Yisrael gonna live here in Eretz Yisrael together, holding hand, singing Kumbaya, going to the Western Wall, saying thank you to Hashem Yitbarach, praising Hashem together, walking around, playing with the kids in the park, living in Jerusalem, going to shul, helping each other, talking about Hashem Yitbarach. Days of Mashiach. Simple life. Days of Mashiach are very simple. We're actually now live like that. We today, this is what that we're doing. For some of us it's still hard because it's hard to understand how much Hashem is kind. But if we will just gonna nullify ourselves to Hashem, we're all gonna live like that, because days of Mashiach already started. They're already started. It's here. It's around this table. You can see the face of Mashiach. It's not a problem. What's the problem? What do you lack of? What you don't have that you also cannot receive. If you will go to Hashem and you're gonna ask for it, you're gonna have it. No matter what you want, the biggest things of them all you can receive today. So, which obstacle you have that you cannot cross, that you cannot break, that you cannot climb above? Nothing. Everything you want to achieve, you can achieve it with prayer. I gave a class 2 days ago in Bat Yam to Israeli guys, and I spoke Hebrew over there, and Chaim was there with me. And after I gave that class, Chaim, he said, look, how well you express yourself in Hebrew, how it's easier for you to talk in Hebrew. And I told him, listen, the only reason that I'm talking English, it's because there's no one else to do that job. There's no one that is able now to replace me, to take that microphone and to talk faith to Am Yisrael in a way that everyone going to do tshuva, like that I can do. But I can do it like that I can do it. It's not the best way, that's what that I have to give. And each and every one of us, if he's just going to do the maximum that he can do, we're all going to do it very easily. It's not hard at all. We can go, we can give classes, we can open up all of our classes on the internet to the wide world. Everyone can see us. We can record and do everything live. We can make a live camera tracking each and every one of us 24/7 to make it viral, to make it live. To make our life viral, that everyone gonna attach themselves to it, that everyone gonna see, and everyone gonna... Because you talk about something, and when people cannot taste it, they cannot understand what you're talking about. Yeah, you need to believe in Hashem, you need to come to live in Eretz Israel. What that guy talks about, I don't know, what do you want? You tell them, I want you to come to live in Eretz Israel. And still the person that lives now in California said, what is he talking about? And you say again, I want you to catch a plane, catch a flight, and come to live in Eretz Israel. You have a job here, you have an apartment, you can live here, you can do it. What is he talking about? And you told him the same thing 3 times. For you it's simple. He cannot understand what you're talking about. But once when I was in Uman and I gave a class in Nekuda Tova over there for the group from Nekuda Tova, and there was a person from New York, and after the class that I was talking about coming and living in Eretz Israel, he told me, I don't know how to explain, but after that you're saying that Eretz Israel exists and we can come and live there, it looks possible. It looks possible. Because when you let some person to taste a little bit, so then he can feel what you talked about. Ta'amur ukitov Hashem. They need to taste first, and then they're going to see that Hashem is good. You can tell him for years, go and pray on your troubles to Hashem Yitbarach. The maximum that he's able to understand from it is to hold the Siddur in his hand and to try to break his lips and shul. And I wasn't talking about that at all. I was talking about long hitbodeduyot, spending hours on hours with Hashem, hugging Hashem and talking to Hashem and crying to Hashem and thanking Hashem and praising Hashem. Things that he will never gonna be able to do with a Siddur in a shul. It's not an option to do it like that over there. But he cannot cross that distance with his thoughts until you're gonna take him with your camera to the field and gonna show him a simple hitbodedut. Nissim Black is talking to Hashem Yitbarach in the field and talking and singing like that, and okay, now I got it. Now I got it. Wonderful. But before he saw a person really, literally taking his 2 legs and walking in the field and saying, Abba, ta'azor li, bevakasha, he cannot understand that it's an option. Yetzer Hara built such huge walls of imaginations that the person is not able to break alone. You need to give him a hand. You need to help him to cross that distance, to build that bridge for him, to tell him, come, make another step here. I already put my leg here. Here, you can see, I can walk on air. It's not air. It's solid ground. Look, I'm walking. Here I walked all of that distance already. Come with me. And you're going to see. And he's going to believe you. Because he can count on you. Because he knows you. Because you have some connection. And that's how we're going to bring all of them to Eretz Israel. And it's simple. And not only all of them to Eretz Israel, also need to wake up the guys that are here. The guys that are here are asleep. Deep sleep. Depths sleep. Shana b'ma'amakim. You cannot talk to no one. No one understands you. But when you believe in yourself and you go and you reveal things that you have on your heart and you talk and you share and you explain and you have you're connected to Hashem, you have the fire, the power of speech. It means that the words are coming to your mouth from power of speech, from koach hadibur of Hashem. So then Hashem is talking from your mouth. And then people are saying, wow, you know, Rav, you were talking exactly about what I had to hear. Exactly that thing happened to me with my wife, and exactly on that you were talking in the next class, and I was exactly in the same situation. You were talking to me. It's simple. When you let Hashem Yitbarach, when you believe in Hashem, you will. It's going to happen. It's going to happen through you. And it can happen through the lowest person in the world. What that a female slave saw on the sea, even Yechezkel ben Buzi, the prophet, couldn't see. When Hashem Yitbarach brings His Spirit down, so that's it, so everyone can see. Animals can talk, trees can talk, grass can talk, everything is moving and talking. Stones from the house are talking, testifying and explaining and sharing. Everything is revealed in front of Hashem. All of the creation is alive, it's a live creation. Nothing is dead here. There's no physicality, it's all life. It's all alive. And you just need to connect yourself to that and to let Hashem Yitbarach talk through you. And then we can go and we can take over the government and we can do everything we need. It's simple. Why not? If Hashem chose you. Hashem took Yosef in one day and brought him up. We need to believe that we have what to give, and we do have what to give. You can see the leaders of Am Yisrael, why they're not talking to the nation. Why, Bibi Netanyahu, you're not talking to the nation on daily basis. No matter what, the Shabak is running the state. No matter what you're gonna do, there is a government above your head that they're taking all of the decisions. Who are you? What's your job? Your job is to unite the people, to hold the people. Why they're not talking to the people? Why cannot have a show every day at 8 p.m. talking to the nation? Hello, Shalom Aleichem. Thank you very much for your support. We're doing big things. We're going forward. We're succeeding. Be strong. Now we're fighting. Now we're trying. You know how much power? I'm not talking about a worthy leader, a kosher leader, a righteous leader. I'm talking about a certain person that's just gonna talk to the nation. How much powers he can plant in the hearts of people just because Hashem put him there. For Am Yisrael, they're lost. They don't have a leader. They don't have no one to help them. Anyway, no one knows how to lead, because anyway Hashem leads the world. And you just need to connect yourself to Hashem and to let Hashem reveal Himself through you. For them. When you do that, then they're going to receive. You can see that the class that we're giving to 5 people, it's not the same like a class that we're giving in front of 10 or 20 or 100 people. Why? Because when the light is coming, it's the light that belongs to each and every one of the students. Us, we have a problem, because immediately when we're 5, there's another 200-300 people behind the screen that are sitting with us and watching the classes, so live, so yeah. You can feel it always. But you see the difference. When you talk to the souls, so the light that belongs to those souls are coming through you and wash the world. And as much as we're going to work on the distribution, on the afatzah, the light going to grow. The light going to grow. And people going to wake up. And if now another person is doing 1 hour Hitbodedut a day, and another person is doing another Hitbodedut a day, goes to the forest every day, go to the field every day, go to the mikveh, so then we have more prayers, we have more purity, we have more power. Now everything that we ask, we have the support of all of the students that are walking with us. So you're not alone. That's the firewall that surrounds you. Yeah, like the prophet is saying. We read it in the Chomat Esh Saviv. Wall of fire. That's exactly what the prophet is saying to us. That's how Hashem going to reveal Himself. And Hashem going to reveal Himself inside nature, through the nature. It's not going to be one day the sky going to be pink and the land going to be blue and miracles going to start happening. No. It's emet me'eretz titzmach. The truth is going to grow from the land, from the mouth of people. People are going to start talking. I see friends shaking hands, saying, "How do you do?" And they really mean to say, "I love you." Yeah, right? Something like that. People are going to say, "Hello, I love you. How are you? It's so good to see you." People are going to be able to smile to each other, to hug each other, to say hello, to say, "Manishma, I really care about you. What's going on? Tell me." And then another person is going to wake up from that, and people are going to say, "Wow, look at those people, how they're smiling, how they're happy." And that community going to grow and going to expand and going to conquer the world. And it's simple. It's not huge things that we need to... We're talking simple things, one step after the other. Today we're receiving the key for the Emuna Center. That's it. We have the Emuna Center. It's in our hands. It's in our hands. That's it. And now we're going to work from there. And the light of Rabbeinu going to come like a beam of light, like a laser beam, going to enter into that center and going to spread in the world. And that's it. And that's what Hashem wants. That's what Hashem wants. And all of Am Yisrael are praying on that thing for years. I hope you have simple faith to understand that what it goes on here is real. Am Yisrael are praying on that thing for years. Am Yisrael are saying Chadesh Yamenu Kekedem, Chadesh Yamenu Kekedem for years. What it means Chadesh Yamenu Kekedem? Chadesh Yamenu, it's renew our days. Kekedem, it's like that it was before. What was before? On what? Like what? Kekedem. What's that kedem?
Before Adam sinned.
What?
No, before. You call it.
Yes, and what else?
Renew our days now like how it was before.
How it was before? Can you explain? Can someone? What are we talking about? Do you know what to ask for? What we need someone to present it. We need someone to explain it. Okay, like that it was before. Do you have someone from then that can tell you what are we talking about and what we're asking? When Am Yisrael are asking a certain request, it have to be logic. Okay, Hashem, I need 2 bananas, 1 egg, and a cup of milk. You cannot Hashem give me the ingredients. When that Gemara, there's a story in the Gemara that a person asked for, he was on a journey and he was tired. He asked from Hashem Yitbarach for a donkey. He said, Hashem, give me a donkey. He didn't say a donkey that I can ride on it. He said, give me a donkey. After a few minutes, a caravan came. And they told him, look, our donkey just gave birth. And we have that baby donkey, we don't have nothing to do with it, so please, if you can hold it for a second. And we're just holding the donkey. And they went. And he said, oh, thank you Hashem that you gave me a donkey. and he was carrying the donkey to the city. When you ask something, you need to ask the precise thing that you need. Yeah? Hashem, give me what that I need. What you're gonna receive. So start say thank you. You received it already. Because Hashem, He wants you to receive the things with that, with understanding. If now you're going to say, Hashem, give me everything I need. Oh, you have whatever you need. How do you going to recognize that this is what that you asked for? But if you said, Hashem, I want to get married, send me my wife, and then someone going to knock at your door and say, listen, I have a shidduch for you. You can say, hey, that's Hashem. That was Hashem. There's no doubt about it. I was praying for it, and it came. So that was Hashem. But if you just said, Hashem, give me whatever I need, someone knocks at your door, say, I have a shidduch for you. You can still ask, is it the shidduch? Is it that was because of my prayer? Or it wasn't because of my prayer? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's Yetzer Hara. Maybe it's not. It's in the fog. It's behind the cloud. You're not sure. But when you said, Hashem, I need a house, and then someone said, hey, I have an available apartment for you. What's going on? It's Hashem. It's Hashem. You don't have a doubt, it's Hashem. So we need someone to tell us what it means, Chadesh Yamenu Kekedem. Like that it was before. Who's going to tell us what's supposed to be? You want me to leave you with that question and you're going to answer tomorrow or Sunday in the center we're going to answer? Kedem, it's Cassouto Dror Moshe. What can I say? This is what Am Yisrael are asking. Please renew our life like that Rav Dror is saying to us. Go back to the old videos. You can count on me that Hashem helped me to nullify myself to Him with such simplicity, with kazot tmimut. There is no word to describe tmimut in English. The word is tmimut, not simplicity. Because simplicity, it's pshitut. But tmimut, it's that you're so innocent. When I came and I realized that Hashem is really with us in the world, I gave up everything. As a secular person, as a chiloni, I threw everything that I could from myself. And one step after the other, I threw more and more and more and more. And when I met my Rav, I went with him all the way. And I sacrificed myself. I gave everything that I had, everything that I had. And Hashem gave me one thing, it's called da'at. And Avshalom told me himself, you're one of the only people that I know that have da'at. That you achieved the purpose, that you know what the purpose is. And now we're on a mission. That's it. And we need to make all of the world our students. And we can help each and every one of the people in the world to understand how they're going to succeed in their own lives. Not how they're going to be worthy students. We don't need no one. Thank God, we're managing perfectly without the support of no one, without the help of no one. It's the people's merit to help. If they're going to have the merit to give a hand, it's going to be their merit. When you put your hand into a holy fire, you purified your hand. It's not that the fire needs you for nothing. We don't need you. We don't need no one. We can live our life very happily with nothing. We don't need nothing. We can eat, we can drink, we can live, we have our parnasah. We don't lack of nothing. We can go to vacations if we need. We know the way to the field to do it bodedut. We don't need much. And we have everything we need. Because always when I go to the field, all of my prayers have been answered. And I never lacked of nothing. And not only that, just also Hashem is helping me to support other people and to help other people and to find for other people places to work and to find them jobs and to help them to understand how they're going to be able to have peace in their own houses and how they're going to educate their children and how they're going to make it to cross that distance and to come to Eretz Israel and to live here. And more people and friends of friends and families. Everyone are coming. And you can see it already. We have people on the way. And it's simple. And on that, Am Yisrael are praying for years. There are a lot of things that are hidden in the prayers, in the Siddur, that people on Sheikh Knesset Agdolah wrote over there, that first of all, even they didn't know, didn't realize what they're writing, they didn't know, just they had the merit to write it down, like that Rabbeinu is explaining that thing in Likutei Moharan. And more than that, that you cannot tell everything. You cannot say everything. You cannot mention names of people. You cannot mention names of righteous people. You have to leave the free choice in the hands of people if to believe that righteous man or not. And we need to believe that Hashem Yitbarach, He loves us and that we have a purpose in life. And that thing is very simple. It's very simple. Like that when we moved out from the yeshiva, from Chut Shel Chesed, so Yosef Weisberg, he just packed his bag and walked out with me. So I told him, Yosef, so easy? So he said, what do I have here if you're going, going with you? It was simple for him. I came because of you. I was learning here with you. And now when you're going, I'm going with you. Not because he's so loyal and not because that he's so wise, just because that he's got even one point of truth, that when he's checking inside, he finds the truth. He said, why am I here? Why am I coming? From who I received what that I received. So I'm going to walk with him. And that's it. It's good for me. I understand that it's working. Those advice gave me my wife. Those advice gave me my child. Those advice gave me my house. Those advice gave me my tshuva. Those advice gave me my happiness, my joy, my satisfaction in Avodat Hashem. I want to keep it. I'm going to keep it. That's it. I'm going to do whatever I need to do. When you find something good, when you find the point of truth, that's it. You go with it. And it's simple. And when a person is not doing that, it calls being ungrateful, kfui tova. And Hashem hates it. When one of the rabbis in the old yeshiva, he came to me and he told me what you're going to do, when you're going to leave, maybe they will not going to let you see Rav Shalom Arush anymore. I told him, it's not my problem. You're causing problems to yourself. So he asked me why. So I told him, because when I'm going to go out from the yeshiva, Rav Shalom going to come with me. You don't understand it. Maybe he will stay there physically, but his spirit is going to keep on walking with me. The Shekhinah is walking from one place to the other. And the Shekhinah is going with me now. And it's not that it left Rav Shalom. No, Rav Shalom is walking with me. He told that to me. He told me that. I'm going with you. I'm with you. And you're going to say, he said it to a lot of people. Right, let's see. Life's going to show. If you have confidence, you're going to stay. You're going to wait. Wait after the commercials. You're going to see. You're going to see. You're going to see. Even Rav Shalom wouldn't be embarrassed to give a class like he gave 2 days ago in Bat Yam. You can ask Chaim. Would any rabbi in the world would be embarrassed to give a class like that? No rabbi. Every rabbi would be very proud to have the merit to talk like that in front of Am Yisrael. Really to wake them up and to plant powers in them and a will to serve Hashem and to commit themselves to Hashem. So now, alright, we have it. You want me to be humble enough to hide it? Why? Is it belong to me? How I explain to you that that light came through me? Because it belongs to you. So why should I hide it from you? It's not mine, it's yours. It's not mine. It's yours. When Hashem is talking to Moshe and tell Moshe, go tell the people, he can say, no, now they're going to think I'm arrogant. Now they're going to think that I am talking to them and that I have... It's not belong to me, it's belong to you. It's words of Hashem. You need to pass it, you hand it. I'm not receiving my wisdom in prophecy. We're not claiming to be like Moshe. We're simple people. When you nullify yourself to Hashem, you just find Hashem. If someone is going to be arrogant to think that you're not able to find Hashem, it's only because he doesn't believe in himself that he can find Hashem. But I believe in him also. And I believe in you. There are some people in the world that are doing bad, mean things, that are trying to hold back the salvation from Am Yisrael. And to those people there is no forgiveness, there is no mechila. You cannot be mochel on things against Hashem. Like David HaMelech is saying, Mesanecha Hashem esna. People that hate you, Hashem, I'm going to hate them. You have to fight. You have to fight against people that are doing things against Hashem. People that are making your rabbi sad and sorry. People that made Rav Shalom so sad and so broken and so sorry for years. I hate those people. What can I say? I hate what did they represent. I hate it. I cannot agree with that. People that Rav Shalom was almost crying, explaining to me how much they're making him sad, how much they're hurting him, how huge is the damage that they're causing. People that are physically close to him. I cannot accept their way of their behavior. And thank God I don't have to also. I'm free. That's my name. My name is Dror. I'm free. I have also Dror and I also have Moshe. And that's the power that Hashem gave me. And Hashem gave to every person the power that he needs to use. Just you need to believe in yourself. Thank you.